Hello and welcome to episode 9 of Notes to the Able World. Today I'm going to talk about my cerebral palsy life. Cerebral palsy is a condition that occurs usually within the first 3 years of a child's life due to some sort of brain injury. This can be lack of oxygen, which was in my case. I was born prematurely, and because I had spent so long without oxygen, that is what caused my cerebral palsy. Other causes of cerebral palsy may be childhood illnesses like meningitis, or accidents such as forceps accidents during delivery. I even know of people that have been diagnosed with cerebral palsy due to horse riding accidents while their mothers were pregnant, and even car accidents. So there are many potential causes of cerebral palsy, and it affects people in many different ways. I have a version of cerebral palsy called spastic cerebral palsy, which means my muscles are extremely tight. There are many other types of cerebral palsy, including the diacinetic cerebral palsy, which includes athetoid cerebral palsy, chorioathetoid cerebral palsy, and dystonic cerebral palsy. Another category of cerebral palsy is ataxic cerebral palsy, which affects people's balance. And the last category is mixed cerebral palsy, where people with that type of cerebral palsy can have multiple symptoms from all categories of cerebral palsy. People with cerebral palsy can experience symptoms such as difficulty speaking. They can have vision issues, hearing issues, issues with balance, and fine motor skills. Some people with cerebral palsy can also have additional intellectual disabilities, but it's important to be aware that just because someone has cerebral palsy, the physical disability, doesn't mean that they have an intellectual disability automatically. No two people with cerebral palsy are the same. I have friends with exactly the same type of cerebral palsy as me that can do less things for themselves than I can. And I have friends with exactly the same type of cerebral palsy as me that can do more things for themselves than I can. What people with cerebral palsy can and can't do literally depends on when and how their brain injury occurred as to what parts of their body and brain are affected. But there are many successful people with cerebral palsy, and include people like myself, the former comedian Steady Eddie, and many, many more. Cerebral palsy does not stop us from living a productive life. If you or someone you know live with cerebral palsy, I would encourage you to smash the like button and share the video, and subscribe to the Shy Forest YouTube channel for the next episode of the Notes to the Able World series. Thank you.